Hey, kid folk. Welcome to Keep It Neat. I'm Derek.
And I'm Becca.
And I'm Nick.
And we got it right this time. It's really tough for us to get that beginning going, but we're here.
We did it.
For our live sip-along this evening. I'm looking for all my stuff here to go into.
And we didn't even talk about that. We talked about the rest of the show, but we didn't talk about how we're going to open.
No, we didn't actually.
No,
we talked about everything else.
We got it right.
We did.
You know what? Sometimes we surprise ourselves.
We do. Sometimes we do. And tonight we have Charcuterie Cam. Boop. There it is. I got to take this down, though, because you can't really see Charcuterie Cam.
No,
there it is.
Can't.
There we go.
I forgot my phone. I have to go over there.
Oh, she's got to get her phone. Oh, boy. Well, that's good.
How can I respond to comments?
Well, this is true. You can't really if we got 13 people watching already. That's
hey.
like blam. Everyone was just sitting around with their charcuterie boards ready, going, "Oh, I haven't come on yet. It's 8 o'clock."
It's the Buddy Boys. It's the Buddy Boys hour.
The Buddy Boys. So tonight we're doing a giveaway. Also this evening we're going to be doing a giveaway. Nick, can you lift up the charcuterie board?
I could try. It might be too heavy, though.
Oh, be careful. Be careful. Oh, okay, move the charcuterie board out of the way. Oh, it's getting closer to the camera. And, oof, geez, okay.
Which way?
I want to see the giveaway.
Oh.
I don't care. We have Charcuterie Cam to show that. Anywho, we'll be giving away that. You can bring that up a little. There we go. I'll actually bring it down and just tilt it a little so you get a little bit of light. There we go. So we're giving away this little sampler pack from Litchfield Distillery when we were there. This was hand-selected by Jack Baker himself. He picked these out. We've got the 5-year. We've got the port cask finish. We have the rye. There's also a maple bourbon in there and an agave spirit that they do. So he's got the agave in there. So if you're tequila lover, you got that. You will also get a sample of the 8-year
important about that one?
double barrel. What's important about that, Nick,
Tell me.
is back to us because we're the stars, not the charcuterie board. But
some people might beg to differ with
maybe, I guess, if you're really into charcuterie boards, I
Maybe.
guess, truthfully, yeah. But the big thing is that if you watched the video from, when is it, this week?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, was this Monday's video. Nick gave this one, the 8-year double barrel,
Yes.
a 5 chug jug, the highest score he's ever given on any of our reviews ever.
Yeah, completely blind as we always do.
Well, not always. We do some.
For
But this
the
one was
longer
blind.
episodes,
Yeah,
this was a blind one, and I gave 5 out of 5 on our Chug Jug scale, which is blindly the best review I've given so far. So, very important to show the little Chug Jug scale.
Yep, the little chug jugs there.
But yeah, it was unbelievable. It's such a nice sipper. Actually, before the show started, we decided to start a little early. Derek and I
We got
ourselves.
the 8-year
we
in
had a
there.
little something going on.
So the winner of...
They didn't get me any.
Yep, nope. Becca didn't
didn't
want
even
any.
ask.
Becca didn't want any.
They didn't
I think I did.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not getting in the middle of this.
Back to over and across.
Yes. So anyway, along with the sampler kit from Litchfield, you're also going to get a sample I will send out of the 8-year. So you can do a comparison between the 5-year and the 8-year and see which one you like better.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the 8-year is discontinued right now. They no longer have that. There are some old Dusties lying around in stores some places, but you'd have to be lucky enough to luck across one. Right now they have their 5-year release. And speaking of their 5-year release, that's the first one we're going to be doing tonight. So get those out and get them in your glasses.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And we will be sipping from a Litchfield Distillery special glass
Yep.
that we actually used when we were at the distillery.
Okay. Also,
Actually, they gave this to us.
Yeah, but I'm saying we got to utilize these.
did.
Everyone else used the little sample things. We were able to use these. And we do have some footage from that, too, actually.
we do. And also, I gave 2-ounce pours to everyone this month. So you got some hefty pours going on. So that way we can go back afterwards if you wanted to try. Pour a little bit out. You don't have to pour it all out. Those are 2-ounce pours that I did in each one of your sample glasses.
Highly suggest holding off,
Yeah.
like he was about to say, I think. Is like,
Oh.
don't use...
We got a whole bunch of comments.
Okay.
We're going to get in on these.
Definitely do not use all of your sample right now because
Yeah.
we are going to break each one
Hello.
down.
Oh, Charles
And
Maurice.
as we go along through each one, we will try stuff with you. But make sure at the very end to save some because we're going to work our way through. You might want to revisit one, so make sure. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Christine's in. Jen Frazier's in.
Hey, everyone. Oh, I like how big it is.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
like-
I don't know what the heck's going on with this.
Must be an update.
I don't know what it is, but I like it all. I
Good
like
evening,
it there.
everyone. Look at that
Chris
card,
Tangen's
Jerry.
in there.
Chris,
Been
I'm
waiting for 12 hours. I like it.
Or 24. Him and I
Yeah.
were together last night.
Oh, all right.
Good old buddy boys.
All right, show them the StreamYard thing.
I already
'cause
poured
we
the
still
whole
Oh
have-
yeah, okay. So if you're new to our stream here, I got to go down here and get this off there. What you want to do is right above this video right here. There's going to be it says where it has the description of what's going on with our video tonight. You're going to see this. I'm going live using StreamYard. Before leaving a comment, please grant StreamYard permission. So you got to click this part. After you click on this, it's going to take you to here, and you're going to see this screen. It's going to see let StreamYard see your Facebook Live comment. So all what you're going to do is you're going to go right down here to the blue box at the bottom, and you're just going to click on that, and that gives StreamYard Facebook permission to release your name and stuff to StreamYard, so that your comments will show up, and we'll be able to see your name. So I added that little thing this week because we haven't had that. We've been talking about it, but that's what it looks like for everyone. So. Okay, so sipping order is going to be the 5-year double barrel. We're going to do the port cask finish second. Then we're going to finish off with the rye.
And like we mentioned before, as we go along, even if you poured out all your sample, that's okay. Sip a little bit. Make sure to save some for the end, just for your own benefit. Again, if you don't want to, you want to go through it. But we just suggest that because we are going to tell you to save certain items on the charcuterie board for the rye when we get towards the end. So make sure to try your best. Just save a little because you might want to go back and revisit everything. So.
Yep. So so if you go do that, if you're new to us and you haven't done it, or a lot of times you have to redo that almost like every episode. It seems now like everybody has to go there and do that. So if you could please just go right above there. You'll see this little part up in the description right above our video right now, our going live using stream. Click on that. That's going to take you to this screen. Then just go hit that blue bar down there at the bottom. And that will give the permission so that your name will actually show up during our live stream, which we would really like, because we want to know who it
Mine
is.
isn't showing up.
Oh, what's Taco saying?
Oh, it's you?
It's me.
Oh, it's Becca.
That was you, I noticed, by the way.
Who is this person?
Yeah.
Not giving their permission, sitting right next to me, or standing next to me.
Wait, can you click El Taco Grande?
Which one, the top one or the...
Nope, 3 down, right, up,
right here?
right there. So...
YouTube is where all the cool kids watch?
The fact that you have Rick Ross as your logo
your logo is
hilarious.
That's great.
YouTube's where and you know what? While we're talking about YouTube, please do us a favor. Go over if you haven't subscribed, share it, tell your friends. We are trying to get those numbers up, and we've been getting our numbers up pretty much everywhere. But we want to keep chugging along.
We keep chugging along. We're at 854 right now on the tube. We want to get to 1,000, so we need 146 more people.
Maybe
Look
we need
at you
a fourth
with
bottle.
quick math.
I've been working on that all week.
He's been keeping that number. He's like, please don't change.
We added another one. Okay, now it's this. It was 148. Now it was 147. Now it's 146. We need 146 more people to reach 1,000 subscribers, and that's our ultimate goal, and to go beyond that. But right now, that's our steadily climbing up that chain to go. So again, this is our charcuterie can. We've got all our meats and cheeses out right now with some jams, our honey stick, which everybody has. And unfortunately, we're sorry because the chocolate looks like a turd. The way it came, and like when we first got them, they were kind of melty, and if you're sat in the sun all day on your deck after your postman dropped it off, it was probably got a little more melty-er.
Now, there were some solutions there from some other, from some friends of ours. Maybe you threw it in the fridge, maybe you threw it in the freezer, and you're going to enjoy it from the freezer. Shout out to Chris and his wife, Jen. He said that to me, I cracked up, but then he was like, listen, that's going to be a delicious treat. And I said, you're actually not wrong. So, we are going to save that chocolate, I believe, for the rye.
For the rye at the end.
So make sure to have that rye nice and cold, ready to go at the end, or just a nice hard, soft rock.
Yeah.
Hard, soft.
And everyone that bought into tonight's sip along, you're automatically entered already into the giveaway. Woo! And anyone who comments tonight, you'll also be entered again into the giveaway. So you could have multiple chances to win, really. So we got El Taco Grande, we got the Charlie Crooks. I'll have to re-enter you again. Jeff Hyde. So you guys talk. I've got work to do.
Oh, he's got work to do. Oh.
All right. So you know what we could do?
What could we do?
Could we throw up the first video?
So hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
We went to Litchfield. What, like
2
weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
it was middle of June.
Yeah. So we went
second week of June. Yeah.
Okay. So we went in the beginning of June-ish, middle of June, and we went on a journey down to Litchfield Distillery, so that way we could show Nick what it was like to do a distillery tour.
It was my first one ever. I had never been to a distillery tour. We've been dying to do it. I refused to do it without them, so we finally got down there to do it. And we had a blast. We made a full day of it.
Oh, yeah.
We did the distillery. We did Mohegan. We had a little fun going to the casino. We had some food together.
We started with mimosas.
We started with mimosas at breakfast. I almost forgot about that. Breakfast was fantastic.
Breakfast was fantastic.
We didn't start with mimosas. We started with a pitcher of mimosas.
And it was a big pitcher too. It was like one of those big square
delicious
ones.
Pancakes. It was awesome.
It was
So we made a full day of it. You should always, if you haven't done it, go do it yourself. Make a day of it. Do what we did. Go grab breakfast, a late breakfast. Drive down. Honestly, the ride was so smooth. We had a great time. Could be the company too. Obviously,
you know. Come on.
And we've got a little clip. I think.
Yeah,
for the
this
first,
is our arrival. This is getting to the distillery.
Yeah.
Except Derek isn't going to.
Sorry, I'm doing it right now.
Derek,
I'm in. Hold on. Here we go.
Let's make sure you can hear it. Please, please inform us if you can.
Yeah, if you can't hear the video, just put it in the comments that there's no sound because I was trying some new stuff tonight. So let's see if it works.
Have to mute us.
Well, we made it. We're here. We're in Litchfield, Connecticut at the Litchfield Distillery.
There it is.
A sacred journey we decided to make over
a
3-hour tour.
It flew by, though.
It did fly by.
Company.
It was the company. So we're going to be going inside. We're going to be starting this tour in about 2 minutes, actually. So let's get inside and get started.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
We have a YouTube need all things about whiskey.
Yeah, we're here.
Going to make me more nervous than I usually am. So we'll give it a try. So anyway, I'm Jack Baker, one of the owners, and with my brothers David and Peter. We've been here about 8 years now, and we make a variety of spirits, a variety of whiskeys, bourbons, ryes, single malts occasionally. We do vodkas and gins, and we now do agave spirits, which is tequila made in the United States, because we can't use the word tequila outside of Mexico. But other than the agave, everything we make is grown in Connecticut, or at least starts as something grown in Connecticut. The agave we bring up from Mexico, ferment and distill it here, but everything else is basically grain-based. And for our bourbon is 70% corn, 25% rye, 5% malted barley, all grown in Connecticut. Any questions on this?
What's the requirement for a bourbon to be a bourbon in terms of mixture of grains?
At least 51% corn. And then the rest can be any grain that you want, but it has to be all grains. So whiskey is a category of things distilled from grains a certain way. The type of whiskey comes from whichever grain is 51% or more. For bourbon, it's corn. Obviously, for rye, it would be rye. And for single malt or Scotch, it would be malted barley. So,
wasn't there a time bourbon had to be made in Kentucky to be called bourbon?
No, I mean, there was a time that in Kentucky you tried to make everybody think that. But yeah, it's so the word bourbon. Anybody know where the word bourbon came from? So it was
French kings.
Exactly. They owned the Louisiana territory. The French dynasty called the Bourbons owned the Louisiana territory before we bought it. So the word bourbon stuck to a lot of geography. Bourbon County, Bourbon Street, Bourbon this, Bourbon that. The first thing they had to ferment and distill from was native corn. So corn became the basis of the first distinctive American spirit. Some Scotsmen from Pennsylvania went to the Bourbon County region because it was close to the Corn Belt and started a whiskey industry. Now, the people on Bourbon Street think they named the spirit. The people in Bourbon County think they named the spirit, and they'll argue forever. So historians really don't give the verdict. But so bourbon, at least 51% corn, distilled at 160 proof or less, barreled at 125 proof or less in a brand new oak charred container, and bottled at 80 proof or above. Anywhere in the United States, you can call it bourbon whiskey.
We're unmuted and get rid of this.
See ya later. And we're back.
Okay. Some of the chop might be my computer also because I'm asking a lot of it this evening with these videos, and I've got the wheel of names up here ready to go up too. So later on when we do the drawing, so we have that. So Could be on our end also, but it might be Facebook or it's possible. But
Yeah.
anyway, so hopefully everyone has their stuff poured out right now. So we're doing the 5-year first. We get the 5-year in our glasses, ready to go.
And we're just going to try to break this down pretty quickly. We still want to do nose, palate, finish. We're going to try to go at a quicker pace we normally do so we can hop into the charcuterie board as well with it. So,
Can I just say that I discovered that we are still teeny tiny in the bottom, and I had to keep waving.
I'm waving, and she's like
Hilarious.
pointing. Oh my
I
God,
had
we're
no
in.
idea that you could see us.
and
Nick's
I said,
like, I'm glad when I didn't do anything inappropriate.
yeah, because more than likely when we go off camera, something happens.
Something wild happens.
So, always. So,
All right,
you guys ready to whiskey?
ready and
Ready
able.
and able.
Hey, cheers, everyone. Oh, that's a good nose, man. Oh, just cinnamon, brown sugar,
Yeah, cinnamon, brown sugar, cherry.
little caramel, vanilla. Yep, we're right.
I go caramel. Yeah,
Both of them.
a little bit of both. We're good. We're in the realm.
Oh, sorry, can't be here tonight. Oh, Jared Alves. Very disappointing, sir.
Aw.
So comment along what you're getting on your nose first. Let us know what you're getting. If you're getting similar, if you're getting something else we're not getting.
Strong cherry for me. Yep, there is that strong cherry note going on there. What, Nick's swallowing it in his nostrils
Right
again.
up the
He
nose.
can't, I mean,
Reset.
reset it with your smell yourself.
Wow, I smell great.
You're amazing.
You guys are lucky tonight.
Better than usual.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm out.
What a dig.
Oh no, the elevator's stuck.
Let's go riding in the elevator.
I'm also trying to keep up on all the names. Steve Carone, welcome aboard. Advised
First floor. Second floor.
to not
third
snort
floor.
the bourbon.
Oh,
Yes, Steve. That's a thing that you'd think most people would know,
Quick
but
elevator.
not Nick. Nick likes to go in what we call too deep on the nose.
I advise to not snort the bourbon. Are you sure though?
You never know. What do we got? Jen Frazier says chocolate cherry.
Oh,
Darren-
little chocolate.
little
in
chocolate
there.
in
Good
there.
call.
Yep. Honestly, I
close
love
to
how
the
big this
charcuterie.
is.
I
Like,
do
it's-
love their
like,
faces,
that's-
nice and big.
I like
do.
all
Look,
of
you
it.
got Darren and his wife Taryn.
Yep.
Oh, you got Chris.
Cherry with a light wood finish and cinnamon. Very nice.
Jen's not in the picture, Chris, but hi, Jen. His wife's there. She's pregnant, but sniffing along.
Oh, sniffing along. There you
Sniffing
go.
along.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
Like cherry candy melting. Well, that's very appropriate. 'Cause
You know
probably
what?
did on
Wait.
when it got to you.
Wait.
A
Like-
pomegranate chocolate.
Do you know those little, you can get them besides Christmas, but they're pretty prominent in Christmas, the little chocolate covered cherries, they got the little ooze
The
in
little
them.
stuff
Kind of like
inside.
that. What are those
Oh,
called?
what are they?
Kellos? Cellos?
Cordials.
Cordials?
Cordials.
Is that the
Cherry
name of it?
cordials. Yeah.
Well, yes, they're cherry cordials.
What's the brand that makes them?
Oh, it's like a
Cello or something, right?
Cello, I would
Cello?
say.
Cello.
Yeah.
Cello?
Yep. So, okay.
This is my sister and my mother's
Strong
favorite.
cinnamon from Jerry Canelli.
Really?
All right.
My nose is just still not good from COVID.
Oh, man.
Let's get into that sip.
All right. Let's go in.
Here we go. Make sure to do the swish if you didn't do it. Now I'm going to cleanse your palate. Get it all ready to
Wow,
go.
that's really smooth.
So smooth.
So smooth. This one is actually only 90 proof.
See,
Yep,
one
90
of-
proof.
And one of the things I do love about this is it's very similar to the nose. And there's sometimes, if you watch our episodes, Derek and I recently did one where it was so off on the palate from the nose that you couldn't, we were so confused. We were on two different wavelengths, actually. But I love that this one, what you're getting on the nose to me is very similar on the palate. I'm getting those cinnamon, brown sugar, cherry, a lot of those, even the chocolate notes. Delicious.
Chris Tangent says a cello is a wooden string instrument, but I
Yes.
get why you get confused with a cherry candy, Nick.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm looking this up. now it's gonna bother me. You know who knows my mother? My mother should comment along and say what it is.
Jen Frazier says vanilla sugar on the palate. Cinnamon brown sugar.
Brown sugar is a definite. For me, anyway.
That's Faith. Faith, cinnamon brown sugar.
Cellas. Cellas.
Kate Alves.
Or Kellas.
Cherry chocolate for
C
sure.
followed by E says the soft
Kate
sound.
Alves in again.
Cellas.
Sellers. Selling your cells out.
Yikes, Nick. You're right. I should have known that. But I'm in whiskey mode, Becca.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
in
right. We're in
teacher
summer.
We're in summer mode.
We're in summer.
All right, what do we got going? Vanilla sugar. See that? Definitely tasted the barrel finish.
Honey. I agree with honey. Brown sugar.
I was thinking the same thing, Nick. Both cinnamon for me. Hey, my mom agreed with me.
Aww.
Thanks, Ma. Derek is hardcore over there.
Well,
I'm
I'm just
sorry,
trying to
but
stay up on
I wish I could help you.
There's nothing that can be done. It's just what I have to do is I
There's
have to get
nothing. We're
there's
shutting
nothing
the
you
show
can
down.
do. Listen, this is my operation on this end of the table. You
I
guys
know.
just continue hosting the show. You're doing a great job so far.
Great.
Perhaps you'd like to touch the candied turds we serve to everybody.
Sure, we have these candy turds. They're delicious. Got
Somebody said they're all cut up and pretty now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jeff
that was
Hyde.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff cut his turds up pretty.
Yeah.
We've got
I appreciate that comment, actually.
we've got chocolate covered pomegranate, chocolate covered blueberry. I also love this brand, Brookstone's. Delicious.
I usually do too, but they
But
don't
yeah,
usually
it
look
was
like
just
that.
it didn't really come
I'm
off
so
as
disappointed.
I can't wait for us to all have to share one bite at the same time.
And then we have the regular cheddar, and then we have our 2 different sticks. Then we have the pepper jack, and then the crackers, and then the jam.
Yeah.
got my chocolate turd all chopped up and pretty now. Thank
There
you,
it is.
Jeff. Mr. Hyde, sir.
I am getting a spice note at the finish, with some pepper in there, like a white pepper, and but overall, it's not. There's not too much of a Kentucky hug for myself. We usually add water and do H2O, H2. No, I don't know. Are we doing that for the show though?
Sure, we could. If you got water, you
If
can
you
put a
want
couple of
to.
drops.
If
in.
you want to, you could. You could add it in. Are we going to do it? Was the question.
You know those old-fashioned cough drops? They're like brown with like little white, like little round things, and they're
Yeah.
brown, and that's what I'm getting.
Old-fashioned cough drop, huh?
Yeah, it's like they taste more like candy to me than a cough drop. It's like they're like
Your grandmother
brown
had them in the bottom of
yeah.
her purse, all
She
with,
did.
with lint
And-
balls stuck to it.
Yes.
And they were loose. Whatever reason, they never had them in the
'Cause
the package. They were just
They
loose
didn't
in the
come
bottom
in
of the.
really like they were in a bag.
Well, then why did Grandma just dump them in her purse with
Yeah.
her with
'Cause
the
you're not
dust
gonna
bunnies
take
I
the
had to
whole
eat also?
Bag.
Why the bag keeps them organized?
Organized and together and without dust
You have
and
to have
lint.
a few in your purse, a few in
I
your
think
pocket,
men-
a few in your.
I think men's purses might be more organized than a woman's purse. Like my purse might be my merce, my man satchel going to work might be more organized than your own purse.
A man satchel.
I bet I could find you anything. You know what show I'd be good on is what's that? Let's Make a Deal. Where they're like,
Uh-huh.
what's in your purse? What's in your satchel? I'd win every time. I have everything in there. Name it. I bet I have it.
I don't know why he has a merce. Number one.
Well, it's like it carries my bag.
Admitting
carries all
it
my
to
stuff.
all
It's
of
a
our
satchel.
fans. This is going to go beyond the
Yeah.
20 some odd people that bought
Oh,
into the
please.
sip along
It's
tonight.
the 22nd century. Right? We're there. 21st. Where are we at?
Pine Brothers Cough
Name
Drops.
something.
That's
I
what
bet I have
Anthony Vengrove said. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anthony.
Anthony, you have been entered also into the giveaway for the evening. So,
Is that what
just
it
so you
was?
know.
I don't know what the name brand is, but they were like old-fashioned cough drops. They're like little round circles.
I'll help you. I'll pull up what he said. What's it called?
Pine Brothers.
Pine
That sounds like an
Brothers.
old-fashioned kind
It
of
is.
cough drop.
The original gummy.
Gummies.
Well, they're not gummies.
Those? Oh my gosh, so many ads.
Too many ads.
See, it keeps coming up. Right there, those.
Oh no! All right, I
Oh boy.
look. Just type in old-fashioned cough drop because
Here we go. Let's keep it going. Let's get into the
All right.
charcuterie board.
Yes. All right. So, what are you gonna try first? I highly recommend with this one. Highly. The sesame stick.
Ooh, okay.
And do you want to like point down at this?
Oh, sure. Boop. There we go.
All right, I recommend the sesame stick with some jam,
Jamming. We jamming.
and I have not tried the meat sticks there yet, though. So I don't
jerky?
know if they're any good or not.
I have no idea, but you're going to try it right
Okay,
now.
I'm not trying that. I'm doing the sesame stick with the jam with
All
this
right.
one.
Well,
I'll
let's see.
prep it for you. Sesame stick with the jam.
There you go.
Get
Nick's
nice
just
and
going in like a
thick on
salad.
there.
There you go.
Tony would like to know what he walked into here.
Tony!
Ludens could be Ludens, Darren.
Ludens? No, it's not Ludens. Ludens are the cherry ones. Those are the.
That's what he said. The Ludens.
Well, that, what the heck's going on?
I'm dropping stuff, but nobody saw that. So,
There we go.
all right, who's with me?
Honestly, Derek and I are not.
No, we're not at
Derek,
all.
I got us. The body of whiskey. Amen.
The body of whiskey, amen. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Thank you, sir. All right.
All right, let's try this. A little dip. You can join us with this. You can tell us what you're trying. Comment along. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy.
You really enjoyed these sesame sticks.
Mm-hmm. I did.
Wow. Actually, that opens up a couple of different notes in that bourbon.
That marmalade.
Yeah,
It's
marmalade.
delicious with it, right?
Yeah, I'm a big food connoisseur.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Tony Daggs. What's
That
up,
was a good
Tony?
one. That was good.
Wait, men's purses he would like to know? Immerse.
Immerse.
Mm-hmm.
I can sign it for you if you need me to. Was Tony the one who asked?
Yes.
Tony, I'll show you what immerse looks like. I'll make you one with my bare hands. What's Steve say? He's doing beef stick.
Beef stick and sesame stick. Claps.
The Buddy Boys. Beef stick and sesame seed. So you're doing both.
Together.
Let's try it.
Because he probably didn't cut up his.
His beef stick. Maybe
His beef
he's just
stick,
doing it side by side. A
Well,
beef
let's do
stick
it.
in the.
Somebody offered something different. Let's break this into thirds. Oh, that's crumbs. Here's your. Oh, you already have one.
Jeez,
I
the
do.
whole thing. What are you breaking it into crumbs for, man?
Derek.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Steve, if you like that, one thing Becca said before the show we didn't show yet. She said if you're going into the beef stick, you might want to pour a little honey on it too. So if you're experimenting over there, that might be something you want to do. I've made a mess.
This is Kate Alves. She says that sesame and jam pulls out the spice for her.
Oh, because it's
Okay.
sweet. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
gonna
sweet. You
pull
get
out
that
spice.
spicy note. Yeah.
Actually, he's not wrong. That's a good combo.
Treating myself to a bite of the sesame stick, Becca, but my granddaughter was over today and hijacked our jam. So there's
It's
no.
a cute little gem. How can you not?
Yeah, they're adorable. Mm-hmm. Very cute little jams.
What I like about the combo Steve suggested is you're getting that nice sesame and that little bit of a burnt flavor because the beef jerky in there too.
Yep, a little
And
meaty.
the spices from the jerky plus then complement nicely with the bourbon after.
Yeah, it goes along very nice
Wow.
with that.
You want to try it?
I suppose I shall.
Little beef jerky.
We want this. You got your own stick.
I have my own stick.
Do we have the knife?
Yeah.
Do we keep the knife?
Right there.
Oh, Derek's got it.
If you
I
need it.
probably should have used that. I should keep the knife
What are you gonna
in
cut up?
the hands. Well, for next time, I could
Oh.
have cut her stick or mine that turned
Your
into
stick? Oh my
shreds.
God. Well, I can't wait to see. Nick couldn't break it with his hands, but he's gonna use a knife and just chop it up ever so gently for us.
Chop, chop, chop.
The jerky makes a very peppery sip, so you're getting a little bit more of the peppery notes there.
Mm-hmm.
Kate Alves. Oh, I gotta enter Tony into the giveaway too.
And you
I agree. I'm
followed it
getting
with-
like pepper on my tongue now.
Did you follow it with the sip too? The sip is pleasant. It's almost like a cleanser, but it merges all the flavors together, which I liked.
Hey, everybody, listen. When I show the wheel of names later, if your names are spelt wrong or there's not capital letters at the end for your last name, sorry. You'll get the idea.
Yeah.
We still know who you are.
Yeah.
Woo, that was peppery.
Yeah?
What'd you use?
The beef stick and then the
She
sip
did what
after.
we did.
Oh,
I needed the honey on my beef stick apparently
that's what
to
I
balance
say.
it out.
We've got one. We've got a few, actually. We have extras of everything.
Yeah, we got a
I had
little
scissors
extra.
out for you. Where'd the scissors go?
Right there. I took them out of the frame because that was in the middle of our
Hey, well,
charcuterie board shot. What are you?
I'm going to get in trouble for making a mess again.
every single
Nick always
time.
makes a mess.
That's why I don't do anything on this. I show up. I'm not allowed to touch things. Like, it's
All
a
right.
disaster.
Would you guys like to move on to drink number 2?
Let's do it. So open up the port.
The port cask finish. We're doing
All
the
right.
port cask finish next.
Smith Brothers cough drops. Oh, this is going to be the debate of the
Oh
night.
boy, I don't
Look
know.
what you started.
Look when I started. Memory lane.
So do yourself a favor. If you still have some,
We
hopefully
need some
you
more
did
glasses,
save
babies.
some of this
You
first
want-
one
got
for
one?
later
Okay,
on.
there's one more.
Right now we're going to start pouring our port barrel. So move into pouring your port barrel.
Port cask.
Again, port cast, sorry.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Make sure to save some again for later, as we've already stated. So
See if you can remember which ones are which. Oh,
What are you doing?
we'll just.
Oh, I
do
thought you
this
wanted to keep using that one.
That's fine.
All right. Sorry, my fault. Misunderstanding.
There we go.
Alrighty. Hey, we didn't even try any cheese with that.
No,
first
we
one,
haven't. Not
did
even
we?
tried. But that's the
This
beauty
It's
of
gonna
it.
be the second round. This one's
This
gonna
one's
need
gonna be good with the cheese.
Yeah.
And
cheese
I'm
and
gonna
crackers on
recommend-
these, I guarantee it, with a little honey.
Not to go for that pepper jack one yet.
Oh, the
yes,
pepper jack
that's right.
cheese. Yeah,
Save
hold
that
on,
one for the end.
Pepper jack and was there some? I thought there was something else. Oh, and the chocolate.
Chocolate.
for
Save
the
that
end.
chocolate for
So
the
pepper
end.
jack and chocolate. Try to save for the end. If you didn't, it's okay. No worries. So let's get into it.
Grass-fed beef sticks really... Ooh, almost spilt my stuff.
Brought up
Sorry.
the pepper. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna break down the port and figure out what we're getting on the nose.
Port. This is a 92 proof. So if everybody's wondering what the proofage is on this, this is 92.
That port casking is like so.
It's that
prominent.
super,
I love
that fruit note, that like winey note that comes up. Like that dark fruit.
Yeah. Dark stewed fruits.
Yes.
Oh yeah, totally.
Ooh, that's a nice nose, man.
I'm
Oh,
getting
that
like an
is,
orange
huh?
rind
Yeah.
in there.
Yep.
A little citrus.
A little citrus. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. Oh, get some
Yeah.
comments here.
All right.
What's this? We got white cheddar and pork barrel is a natural combo.
I agree.
I love the smoothness. Feels like a cleaner finish on this one. Charles is... I'm using my kin glass. Thanks, Charles.
Hey, it's so nice to have you today.
Yeah,
no golf,
yeah,
huh?
no golf. Oh,
We
you got
actually
home,
talked about you at dinner. We're like, is Charles going to be golfing or is he
Yeah,
going to
we
show up
didn't know.
today?
We didn't know what was going to go on. Kate Al says orange was a first for me, too.
Oh,
So,
her and I are honestly always on. We always get very similar.
yeah,
Yeah, I've
It's
noticed
me and
that
Darren.
recently.
Darren and I usually
Yeah.
get the same.
kind of finishes there.
That's really a lot of that I'm getting, so I'm ready to sip if you guys are. Unless
Sure.
you think of something else.
No, I'm ready.
Just the
Let's do
oak
it.
and the usual stuff. The
Okay.
usual suspects. Okay, let's go.
See, to me,
Proof comes through a little more on this one.
proof and the spiciness. Like, I'm getting so much more pepper and stuff now.
And I mean, it's only 2% more proof
Interesting.
than the other one. But it comes. It just seems a little more, has a little more bite to it.
Oh, yeah. My mouth is, like, tingling right now.
Do you think it's because you had something to eat?
No, I think it's.
No,
I think it's just.
I think it's that barrel.
Yeah,
I
it's the
think
barreling. It's the age of the whiskey. Number one, to also going in there. I mean. Now, when Litchfield first started out, they were doing a lot of sourced. They were sourcing their whiskey because they were waiting for theirs to come up to age. So a lot of their product originally was like MGP product. They did. I think they had like a 10-year or 12-year old.
Well, why don't we show them inside the still house?
Oh, you want to show them the inside the still house video?
You guys want an inside look? We got some good footage of us going inside where Jack showed us not only the inside where the barrels are, some cool barrels that we got to see as well, but also explained the process, different colors, and aging as well. So take a look at this.
Let's see. Let's roll that beautiful barrel footage.
Hit it.
So we have about a little over 1,000 barrels on site right now. 7 years of work. Some of these barrels were filled last week, and some of them were filled 7 years ago. Everything coming out of the still is crystal clear. There's no color from whatever commodity you were distilling. It all looks like moonshine. Here we have 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, and then a 10.5 year. The beautiful amber color came from aging in brand new. Bourbon has to start in a brand new barrel. You can't use it twice. It has to be charred on the inside. So over the years, while we're dissolving beautiful flavors out of the wood, at the same time, we're always wicking off moisture through the barrel. What leaves the barrel and goes to the atmosphere is called the angel share. What stays in the barrel is called the devil's cut. That's what we get. So here you can see the equivalent of how much evaporation there would be through the barrels. So by the time we get to 4 years old, we've lost 20 to 25% of the volume. We don't try to stop that. It's part of the aging process. It's part of what makes aged spirits so flavorful. It's kind of like, reducing a sauce on the stove. The more you reduce.
Oh,
Hey, Nick's got some stuff to talk about. He likes it. They're facts.
I'm literally like, Derek, don't forget, when we come back, you talk about what we just learned about.
Yep, what we just learned about there, kids.
Because you're better at talking than I am. That's for sure.
Oh, is that it? Sorry,
That's a little bit.
I forgot what you were saying because I was doing so much.
Okay, let's go over comments first.
All right, comments first. So we had Darren, he agrees with Nick about the pepper. Let's jump into the meat stick. Getting a fruity taste from Johnny Cook. Yup, and spice.
Cheers, Johnny and
Pepper
Katie.
and spice. Charlie Crooks. I'm with Nick. I got the pepper tingle with that one. This tastes a bit younger, says Paul Lavelli. I got to actually put him in because that's one of his first comments.
Interesting conversation, the difference between younger,
Maybe a bit of maple
older,
notes.
and like proofing too, because I think that's always you can sometimes to distinguish the difference there.
Right.
Sweet plum, cherry, black pepper,
Cello and a light tobacco note.
tobacco.
Chris,
You
And
making
Chris-
it funny with the cello?
He totally is. He 1000% is, and I love him for it. 1000%. I actually do agree with the tobacco note.
Now, yeah, I can see that in there, that
Totally.
little tobacco
Yeah.
note in the back.
Good call
It's really
there,
good
man.
with cheese and certainly
I'm gonna
has
give
the
the credit
best
to
color.
Jen.
She likes the color out of it all. Oh, Richard Morano comments. Getting pumpkin pie or maybe it's a nutmeg. I can see the nutmeg.
Nutmeg, yeah.
The spice in
Yeah.
there, yep. Johnny Cook, cheers. That's going to be what, Faith? Yes. No Kate
Pumpkin
Alves.
pie. I'm curious if
Yep.
Richard
Kate Alves.
Morano, Darren's dad, maybe he, like, I think I know what he's saying about the pumpkin pie. There is a weird flavor in there, similar, pumpkin seedy almost. Like, I'm curious if, I actually wonder if he paired it with this and pumpkin. I'm not a big pumpkin pie fan, so I will not do this. Pair it with a pumpkin pie. Let us know what you think, Richard Morano. I'd love to know.
Yeah.
Because
Hard
I think
pressed
that,
to find a pumpkin pie right now.
Yeah, good
Go
luck.
make one.
Oh, well then.
Oh, you're just going to
we know some people who would whip up a
whip
pie.
one up just like
Right
that. I got
now.
to put Paul in. Hold
We'll
on.
just make Darren do it.
Can you
Darren's
bring
gonna be
over a
like-
slice?
He's gonna be like, how dare you?
How dare you, sir?
All right, let's do some pairings with it.
All right, what
right.
are people doing?
Yeah,
So-
what are people pairing right now? You know, we're kind of giving you free reign because this is just the charcuterie board. You know, you can do whatever you want. You know, there's
Absolutely.
no
Why don't
way
you
to
tell
wrong.
us what to do?
Yeah, let us know what you're trying right
Darren
now.
wasn't impressed with the beef stick.
Wasn't?
Okay.
No, but
not
somebody
much
had
with the
said the
beef stick.
cheese was
Surprising
good.
to me.
The cheese, I think we should do, but do you remember which one was the jalapeno?
Yeah, that one's the
You did it
jalapeno.
right.
That,
Yeah.
that
So
one's the
white
one.
cheddar.
White cheddar.
Let's get these ready. A cracker. Which cracker did people use?
Anyone? Someone saying cheddar here right now.
Did people use the wheat, the townhouse, or the club? That's what I need to know. There was a wheat one. Club.
I'm thinking it probably doesn't matter much.
Okay. I'm gonna give us the wheat.
Okay.
Now, what I'm gonna do for us, actually, yes, I'm gonna give us this with the cheese. Will you throw on the can, bud?
Oh,
What
this.
if I pour a little honey on it?
Okay.
You guys want a little honey on it?
Sure.
You want this
I
camera
always
right
like
there?
honey.
You've got
Yeah,
the
they can see what we're doing.
Yeah.
They can see my crumbs, my
yeah.
mess.
There's a giant
We'll
pile of
just do a
crumbs.
little squeeze of this.
Little honey on top. Nice.
A little of that. Huh?
Wow,
a little bit.
Look at Nick piping it on there. Oh, what's this? I broke the rules and had the jalapeno. It's amazing, and I'll never look back. That must be what it's
that?
like to be a maverick. That was Chris Tangent.
Dude, you kill me.
Steve Carone says both cheeses work well. And then we had what was this? Can I just say this food pairing idea is a hit?
Woohoo!
Nice.
Thanks, Kate.
Glad I hope everyone likes this. You know, maybe this is something we'll do in the future also. You know, again, we'll do something similar, some kind of a food pairing. This was all the Bourbon Babe's idea to get this charcuterie board because she's a big charcuterie board fan.
So we're
Who
doing
isn't
the
a
white
charcuterie
cheddar.
board fan?
Good point. Good point. White cheddar, little honey, wheat cracker. Here we go.
Cheese and crackers with honey.
I love the honey though.
Mm-hmm.
That needs an olive.
I love
Just
that
saying.
the cheese coats your mouth. It's good cheese to
Ooh,
coat
that is
your
a good
mouth.
combo.
Oh, that's a perfect combo. That's
But-
that's three. I was like,
But
one,
see
two,
how much
three whiskey goes.
Like we did that, the cheese, the cracker, and the honey, but it also like killed a lot of that alcohol bite we
Peppery.
were getting, that peppery note, all that kind of, it kind of died it down a little with that food.
Totally, completely agree. Great choice. Great choice.
Both chocolates bring out the fruit notes for sure. Oh, yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, probably that would bring out the fruit notes, that fruit that's going on in there. The berries and the...
Jeff, all the food pairs with everything because I love to eat snacks.
There you go. Perfect.
I'm with Jeff. This is why I was like, all right, when we were
Jen
talking
Fraser.
about prior to show, how we doing the segments, and especially we let the producer, Ron, tell us what to do. I was like, we got to go quickly through all three because we just, similar to you guys, we love to just try everything. So we're really containing ourselves, trying to just do one thing at a time for you or just trying to do something. So again, I mean, comment along what you want us to do. We have tons of extras. But normally, if this wasn't a show, we'd be all over this right now. Splitting it, I mean, kind of like dinner, splitting everything. So, yeah, if you have any other suggestions, throw them in the comments.
Throw them in the comments. Let us know. We're always looking. All right, what do you want to try anything else with this?
What is that one that
I don't know,
you
there's
were
something
clicking on? Oh, no, it was
right above him.
Create a trifecta. Club crackers,
I think he meant to put
Jolly.
the Jolly Pepper,
the Jolly Pepper!
pepper cheese, and beef stick with a swish of the pork cast. 10-10.
All right, I'm in. We're doing it.
All right.
So it's club cracker, the pepper. You know what's
pepper
funny?
jack cheese.
I thought about I think he meant. Did he think the jelly? I think he meant to say
jelly and the pepper cheese.
Because I was
all
thinking
right.
jelly here too.
Okay, all right.
Then you get
all
the
right.
pepper because the pepper gives a little bit of that. You know
Okay.
you got the
We're
sweet.
gonna
with
try
the
this
spice,
out right
The
now.
hot. You know, I gave us a little bit.
So currently, right now, we
I
have
guess I can make it on camera.
38
too.
entries into the giveaway.
Wow.
For people that now, here's the whole thing. If
Tell
you
them what
bought,
they're getting.
if you bought in for the sip along, you were automatically entered. So if you bought 2 sip along kits, your name is in twice. If everybody that purchased, obviously your name's going to go in for the one that you did purchase. And every time, well, when you comment once on the feed, your name is getting entered again. So you stand a chance at either having twice or 3 times, or if you haven't sampled or you didn't buy the sample kit and you're just making the comments, you'll have 1 chance to win. Because I just can't.
No, I don't think honey was part of that.
Was it?
Go back to it.
Beef stick and a swish of pork cask.
Nope,
no honey.
No honey.
No honey.
It was the jam.
It was
jam
just the
over
jam.
sweet
The
enough.
jam only.
right.
Jam
Jam
on
on
it.
it.
A jam on it. That's and we just lost the whole feed because we just got shut down because of violence.
Oh, because I thought that we really got.
I was like,
Yeah, they were both like,
Don't tell us that.
sorry, sir.
I'm passing along. Derek, I gave you a nice bit.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, let's get in on
Never
this one.
fit all this in my mouth.
Yes, you will.
will.
That's-
Are you kidding me?
Shove it. Okay.
My mother answered, "They're whorehound," is what she said. Old fashioned.
Whorehounds. I remember them.
Whorehounds. I'm gonna leave that
I'm
comment
gonna-
alone. I better eat.
We're gonna leave whorehounds alone, and I'm just gonna eat my cracker.
I'm gonna eat and be quiet.
Oh, you should have heard these two at dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And a swish.
And a swish. I can't put all this in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that changes it up. That pepper jack cheese though.
Steve.
Good one, Steve.
Buddy boys.
Oh, Jerry Canale said he said that earlier. I imagine the whorehound might have missed his point.
Oh, I missed it.
You know, that was probably when we were trying to pull up the feed or something.
Yeah, there was something. I'm sure we were distracted by, or I was distracted trying to get some stuff done over here.
Oh my God, that's wicked funny. Did you read what that said?
What, Jeff provides?
He enjoyed the jalapeno cheese so much now he's eating jalapeno Pringles.
Oh, there you go.
That's not a bad idea. Good substitute.
Yep, there you go. Tried it with the chocolate and brought out the spiciness again.
Yeah. See, that's a good thing. Start moving into the others. I know. We should probably move into the last sample so we can just go full blown anything you want.
If he says Paul says finding the best combo is whiskey into my mouth. There you go.
Paul probably gave his whole board to his wife. He's like, I'm taking all the whiskey.
That's it. You can have the cheese board. I'm just gonna drink this.
All right. Let me go get us some more cups so we can do the rye.
Do the rye.
Can I have some water?
You can. All right, everybody. So let's get the rye. Pour that into your glasses right now, and we will actually show you another video clip that we have from our distillery tour. At the end of the tour, we go into the gift shop / sampling room, and we got a little bit of Jack Baker just with us.
Yep.
He came over. He was talking at a table.
It's incredible, honestly. Like, we went to this place, and it's an unassuming, like, little place. If you didn't know what you were looking for, you'd pass right by it.
Yeah.
But you get to talk to the owner. There is
At least one of the three.
One of the three brothers
Yeah.
is going to be there at any given time. And so you get to talk to them. And they treat you like you're the only customer there. And when we had gone before, we were even keeping it neat. We had gone before, we met with one of the other brothers, David, and he spent a great amount of time with us as well. So it wasn't just because we were there filming, it was an incredible experience. I mean, we've been on 1,000 distillery tours. Never have we met the owner. Oh, we met the owner once, but he was only signing autographs.
He was signing
he didn't really
autographs,
talk to us. But he took the time to get to know you and answer all of your questions. And so this is a little piece where we were sitting at the tasting, and they were bringing out anything you want, anything. For nothing. You don't
Anything.
You
And
don't
it's not even just
pay
whiskey.
to go on this.
You
It's
could-
like
Yeah.
it's whatever part of the tasting that you want to do, they will do for you.
And again, I mean, that's everything from every single one of their whiskeys to their flavors. They make a maple one that is actually they sell their own maple syrup, but they have their own maple bourbon. You could try their vodka. Did they make a gin? Or is
Yep.
it a rum?
Nope, they did a
It
gym.
was a gin.
A gym. They did
a
a
gym.
gym.
They did a gym.
They did a
They
gym.
might have done a gym.
His name
It
was
might have been
Jack,
part of the
not
process.
Jim.
And then they also had what was the other? Oh, the tequila, the agave. Can't call it tequila. Agave. They make their own agave. Like we said, that'll be in the giveaway later.
Yes, they can't call it tequila because you can only call it tequila if it's made in Mexico.
Like bourbon is
Like
only in the
bourbon,
United
you can only be
States.
called. It can only be called bourbon if
Scotch
it's
in
made in the
Scotland.
United States. Scotch in Scotland. So same thing. So they have to call it agave spirit.
Yep.
But they
So-
do import it all from Mexico. That's
Yeah.
where they do get their agave.
It's actually
from.
the one thing I didn't try. I really want to try their agave. So.
All right. So
But
you may
someone
not
at
have
home's
the
gonna have
fourth
to tell
sampler.
us.
The fifth sampler may not be in there.
It
Nick
might
can't
be
drink
empty.
it.
The tour was free. You
Yes,
didn't
the
have to
tour-
pay anything
yeah.
for the tour.
Tour
You
was
just make
free.
a reservation. The tour was free. The tasting is free.
Yeah.
Everything about it
Yes,
was free.
and Johnny Cook asked where it was located. It's Litchfield, Connecticut, is where the distillery is located. It's Litchfield, Connecticut.
It was about, 45 minutes, half hour from Mohegan?
About 45
and
minutes.
Foxwoods?
50 minutes, I think it was.
Yeah, something around there. It
From
wasn't
Mohegan.
terrible.
Yep, 50 minutes.
What are the other comments up there? I can't read those.
Let's see, sir.
Before we jump into
We
the next
have Steve Carone saying, I'm running out of meat. Need more meat sticks. Jen Fraser said, damn, that's delicious. We got Darren. I really like the nose on all three. This one is less fruity.
one. Oh, we're diving in. Okay.
I may have said that already, but where is the distillery and how much for the tour? Yep, and that tour is free.
Okay.
All right, so here's another little clip.
Oh, yep, playing the clip.
Oh, I almost forgot.
We almost drank
Don't
that.
worry, I'll keep you guys on track.
Good.
Water to bourbon. How do you make that leap?
Well, water's in bourbon, but yeah. So my family has been in the bottled water industry for our whole lives, and Crystal Rock, our family business was 104 years old. We knew at some point we'd be exiting that business and looking for things that we had passion about and still could use some of our skill set from that part of the beverage industry. Watched the craft brewers do a really good job and become very popular, and seeing the distillers start to be something that was going to happen. And so we thought we combine our hard work and something that's really fun and we enjoy, and so we came together and
So was
here we
it
are.
trial and error that you learned how to do this, or did you have to go to like
Yeah, we did a lot of reading.
distilling school, or
Yeah, a lot of reading. We didn't go to an actual school. Some distilleries, we spent a little bit of time out here and there. We did hire James McCoy with a master's in brewing and distilling. Was with us for our first couple of years. So he filled in a lot of gaps on the technical side of it and gave us a little bit of structure. But none of us had distilled before, other than James, who we obviously had in grad school and been at a few places before he came here. So we just took the leap. We bought a lot of equipment and a building, and
wow,
and here we are.
wow.
That's incredible.
I'm glad you took the leap.
Yes. Yeah.
That's incredible. And so it was the three of you always?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been partners since the beginning. So In the beginning, David was here full time. I was kind of going back and forth between the bottled water company and here, and Peter was mostly the bottled water company.
Because I think David is who we had our first tour with.
I think so. I think it was
So
David.
David's been here pretty much full time. I would start my day here in the morning, do full work day at Crystal Rock, then come back here later in the day and stay in the evening. And we installed all this stuff ourselves. We had very few tradesmen here other than electricians and
Right.
steam boiler guys. But everything else we placed, we built, we did everything hands on ourselves, which is what we've done our whole lives in the bottled water industry. Build machinery from scratch and set up our own plants and all that. So,
Right. Wow. Goes with your mama. Spirit of hard work.
yeah.
Okay. William, what we got? Really getting into the rye whiskeys, old fashions. Can I find your product in Missouri? I'm traveling through Illinois next week in case I need to go that far.
I don't know.
They were explaining
limited.
that he only right now Litchfield only goes to a certain amount
It's
of
like
states.
6 or 7
something.
states, and
Yeah.
they're mostly like New England states. It's really not that far out. It doesn't really have
there's
any
only
good
very
huge
few
distribution.
things he sends out to. I
Yeah,
think he
so
said.
it'd be really tough to find that whiskey, unfortunately, because it's such a limited. Unless you're up in this region over here, up in the northeast somewhere, that would be probably the only time you'd ever get a chance to see this, unless they become bigger and their distillery production gets bigger, because they only have so much.
Like
And
what
that's-
we saw is what they have.
Yeah, basically, if we
yeah.
just show you the pictures of some of the other photos, which I will get out in one of the at some point in time in more of the videos, you'll get to see it's like that room we were in. That's pretty much was their rick
Everything
house.
was-
That
yeah.
was their rick house. That was everything there. So that we showed you the 1,000th barrel. That was there, and that wasn't even that long ago. They
No.
literally just poured their 1,000th barrel and they've been in business now for 7 years.
8.
8 years. Sorry, 8 years.
I invited myself actually to
You
the
did.
100th
Yeah,
barrel
to the 1,000th
opening.
barrel, the 1,000th
I
barrel
totally
opening.
1,000th
That
barrel.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she invited.
There's a
herself.
lot of film we've not shown you yet.
Yes, they have their 500th barrel and their 1,000th barrel.
I didn't ask for
there
the
also.
500, just
No,
the
the
1,000.
1,000.
And he has absolutely. They said they have no plans. They don't want to touch it.
Nope,
No.
they just
They
kind of
were
want
like,
to
nope,
just
it's there.
It's just there. So,
So we'll see.
So they literally just they're not that long ago, but it's not that big. They don't have they have I don't even know how many barrels they have there.
Right.
Honestly, I mean
He said a little over 1,000 is what he said in that.
So in that small little brick house they did have.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, it was what you saw in the video. I mean, pretty much if you turn this way a little bit, there was some more in that back corner, and then there was a ton right here.
yeah,
on our
right
left.
behind there
Yeah.
where we were.
Well, we actually had it panned, and we had to stop because it was just some guy's belly as we were going across. And so I'm like, well, we can't just show the guy's belly as
Yeah.
we're trying to show all of the different barrels.
She's being kind. It was mine.
It was
No, I'm just
some
kidding.
randos.
It was not yours.
Feel free to pass it over here. So, yeah, so sorry about that, William. Maine. So maybe Maine.
Maine
might,
will
I'm sorry,
probably.
Maine.
Honestly, Maine will probably.
Maine
have
might
it.
have it,
Yeah.
depending on maybe a larger liquor store up that
If you-
area.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
And if you're
lower-
passing through New Hampshire, we'll
Yeah, New
probably
Hampshire
have
if
it.
you're coming that way, depending how you're traveling. If you're
Massachusetts, we have
driving,
it,
obviously, But yeah, definitely a larger liquor store up in Maine you might be able to find one of the Litchfields up there. I actually have to put his name into the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What is everyone getting on the rye notes here?
Okay, can you
don't know,
just go
let's
to
do it.
Jen Fraser's comment right there?
Oh, there it is. Wait. Could have majored in brewing and distilling. I've done it all wrong. Yes.
True.
Yeah, the amount
Right?
of things
Who
you can
knew?
major in now is
Yeah.
we've all done it wrong.
I'm going to
All
Maine
right.
next year, so we'll get it then. Okay. Yeah,
I'm
that's-
going in.
All right.
Oh.
Cheers.
You're
They
welcome,
already
William.
started,
I'm
that's why
sorry
I'm
we couldn't
going.
be of more assistance to you. They just really don't have that large of a distribution. But we're gonna
best
be your
thing.
name's gonna be put in for the giveaway that we're gonna be doing. So stay tuned to the end of the show. We're gonna do the drawing at the end. So and then I'll contact you. I'll send you a
Look at me
direct message
stretching
to find out if you do win, for your address and stuff like that. But
I'm a-
stay tuned to the end of the video of this live. So Williams. So there we go. What else we got? Tobacco.
Yeah, so I was gonna say hopping
With
into
rye.
this, I was gonna say same thing. I'm getting tobacco. I'm getting grass notes. Those earthy tones, really, right off the bat.
Well, there you go, right there. Jerry Kennelly says, not in the New Hampshire liquor store this morning. Route
Okay.
95 store heading south. I looked. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry's another big whiskey fan right there. He's well traveled. It's never too late to start. Keeping it neat distillery. Oh,
Johnny, we wish.
Yeah.
We're just-
Maybe one day though. It's
We're
not
just
another question.
discussing.
We
You know
literally.
what?
Discussing that in
I
here.
have been watching so many videos of other like what we need is crowdfunding. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Crowdfunded. We'll do this through
GoFundMe.
our yes. Basically, it's a GoFundMe for our dreams and hopes and everything. It's from people building new studios to getting a distillery started. So
And the
Look,
Patreon.
Who needs a new studio?
who needs exactly? We do have a new studio. We built this one. We got it going.
We built a
What do you think of the
new
rye
studio.
so far? Because just from the nose, all right.
I'm getting like
you
that-
know, if you watch the show, you know all of our palates. I don't like ryes, so this is the one that I start steering away from. Already on the nose, I'm getting iffy. We haven't even dove in yet, but
Oh,
I'm
I
ready.
did.
I think they did too.
Jen
Yeah.
Fraser says, "Pretty sure we throw some money out to you." Thanks, Jen.
All right, we'll accept.
What are you doing, baby?
I was just gonna say.
Oh.
Did you show this before?
No.
Oh, well. Did you show the koozie?
No. I haven't.
Oh.
So this is also part of the giveaway that you'll be getting along with the samples. We got a little koozie and some
coasters.
from Litchfield. A nice little koozie. So when you're drinking it, I like to drink a beer and sip my whiskeys. That's
Yeah,
the
you
way
are.
I do it. I always do that, but because I'm a degenerate and that's how we do it.
So it's a spirit of hard work. So if you
You
realize
caught
that
little
was
one.
referenced
Becca
in
did
there.
a tie into that. Now on
That's
the
their
nose for me
logo.
with this whiskey, I always get is like that grassy note from the ryes. A little earthiness going on in there too, like a hay.
A summer day.
Summer day,
A
frolicking
summer day.
in a hayfield.
Not the summer day I want.
No,
I'm
not for
telling you
Nick.
right now.
Nick
I
is
am
not
all
big into
out on
that.
this
Did you
ride.
taste it?
Oh yeah, I'm already in.
Oh, Nick's
Really?
already in.
Try it with the chocolate.
I'll wait. I'll wait for you guys.
It's like a little honey note in the
I like it.
background.
Like if you like ryes, you're gonna love this. But if you're iffy on ryes, like me,
Oh,
like
the comments are coming hard and fast, people.
yeah, to me, like it's so strong and it's like it's those grassy like I
The rye
bit
is
the
growing
grass outside like a cow.
Oh, some blueberry chocolate, and now I'm enjoying it.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking when we go to the pairing, it
Too
might get
strong
me a
rye
bit
for
upset.
me.
It's gonna get better.
Might make a
Jeff's
great
looking for
Manhattan,
an
though.
ice cube.
Nice.
An
The
ice
rye
cube.
smells leathery and tastes like a
have
toasted
that.
We
wheat.
do. In the fridge.
Yeah. I would absolutely
Grab
support you
a
all in a
glass.
distillery. Thank you, Jeff. Enjoying the rye. Not a huge rye fan, but I like this one.
You want to grab a glass to put it in?
Yeah, I'll put it in that one.
Works with the pomegranate chocolate.
All right, so Nick just went to go get ice. He
Yes.
literally left without getting a glass. He's going to come back with ice in his hand like this. Watch. Watch. So he can try Jeff's.
Ooh, that's sweet.
I think it's caramelly.
That's super sweet. That's like,
I like this one.
that is a very sweet rye. It's got a super like honey note to it. Like a sugariness. That leather is in there.
See, Darren, he's with me.
Oh,
He
Darren.
likes this one too, and he doesn't enjoy rye.
No.
I don't like this one.
After the chocolate, the
Yeah,
rye
I do.
tastes like cola. Weird.
Wow, I can actually see that.
Rye and
Who said
chocolate. That was Jen Fraser said that.
I can
Tastes like
see
a
that.
cola.
I'm gonna totally.
Oh, I got the blueberry right here. I'm gonna try this blueberry one. A little chocolate. Ooh, that's good chocolate.
Despite its looks.
Yeah, despite it looking like a turd. Oh, Nick. Speaking of, hold on.
So when you guys were watching the film,
Let me get rid of this.
I went
comment.
to go cut the chocolate for us, and then I realized that we went from a chocolate turd.
Well, can you see that?
Wait, I'll come closer. To a chocolate bulky penis. Chub.
A chub. There's a chub.
I can't get the right angle on this camera, man.
No, it's not the. It's the lighting. The lighting's terrible right there. I need like an overhead. We need like some
come down
overhead.
here?
That's too bright. Now it looks like it's.
see?
That looks like a scary picture of one. That looks like, hey doctor, what do you think this is?
Yeah. Should I get this checked out?
Your penis looks like a turd. And back to whiskey.
And we're back.
All right.
I actually enjoyed. Thank you. Was it Jeff who said to add it? Jeff Hyde to throw in the ice cube. Thank you, Jeff. I
And-
actually did like it better with the ice cube.
Nick,
actually.
try it
And
with
that?
orange jam.
And the chocolate. So he's gonna do the chocolate first, and
All right,
then
chocolate
the orange
first.
jam too.
Jeff Ravad says the
orange.
rye is delicious.
I think this one's a good one.
This is heavy grass note, but the chocolate tames it. Okay.
I think the grass is very heavy.
Charles Maurice says one of his
And on the
favorites
smell.
since Sazerac.
Both.
Oh, one of his favorites is Sazerac.
It's so prominent. The chocolate blueberry was delicious with it, but again, the rye just ain't my big thing. I'll try the jam.
The alcohol content on this one is 92 proof. It's also 92 proof.
Pull up Darren's comment.
Trying the marmalade.
Where's Darren's?
All the way down the end, past Jeff's.
I am totally loving the nose on this rye. It's like running through a grassy field without getting ticks, of course.
No one likes a tick.
Nobody likes it. We've already got a rating. Port cask, double barrel, in the rye. People throwing it out there.
Alright,
Wow.
The rye was the best for me, Charles William. Nick, do you like any ryes?
Did you
That's the
just call
question.
Charlie by his whole
did.
name?
Yeah, I did.
Charles William.
I did.
I do want to say the orange marmalade with the rye is actually okay. And so is the blueberry chocolate covered one. But I'm just still, out of all three, rye's going to go 3 for me. We'll rate in a few minutes. But back to that question, what was it?
Do you like any ryes?
I think I've only liked 2 that we've done.
Really?
It's very rare for me to like a rye.
Mm-hmm.
I
Did
think
we do the blackened rye? Did you like that one? Did we do the blackened?
Yeah, that was
the blackened rye was okay. The Michter's rye was okay.
hayride smell. Chocolate cuts.
There was someone else that did a rye that I can't think of their name, but I was like, so maybe there's actually 3. But normally ryes, it's weird. There was one rye we tried actually that I remember being like, this doesn't even sip like a rye. But when a rye is this grassy and earthy to me, I start backing away. Like, I'm back. I'd rather go back to the bourbon or the whiskey with the port cask finish or something like that. This is not my...
Can I have a piece of meat and cheese?
Sure.
Oh, wait. So
What cheese and what
Darren
meat?
says beef, marmalade, and blueberry with the rye. Do you mean all together? All together in one bite?
Say that again?
Beef, marmalade, and blueberry with the rye. Do you mean all together?
Probably.
That jelly expired in January.
No, it did not.
Beef.
Did it?
Oh,
I don't know. You're the one who sent it.
yeah.
Amazon.
Well, you can blame Amazon then, not you. Where would it say?
Does jelly even go bad?
I don't know.
If it's not opened, I don't think so. I think when you open it, it does. I don't see a date. Someone might be busting your chops.
I hope so. I would
Who
cry.
was it?
I don't know.
That was
call
Charles
him.
William. Charles Crooks.
Charlie.
Want Nick to do it? Yes.
All right. What?
I
So what
agree
were the
with
3? I'll
Steve.
do it.
One
I'm in.
port 5 and a 3-year for Jeff Hyde.
Beef, marmalade, and blueberry with the rye.
Beef. I got the marmalade.
And the blueberry. He wants you to do it. You said you're up for anything.
Of course, no. I'm trying to. So there's no cracker.
Well, I'm assuming you have to put it all
Nope,
on a
'cause I can't.
cracker.
Steve says date on the lid is
Darren, on a
January
cracker?
2022.
You gotta let me know what Darren says, because if not, I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, we can all thank Amazon for marmalade.
Oh, man. All right. So. Yeah, he just says he wants you to do it. So it probably has to be on a cracker, I would imagine.
Okay,
How else can
I'm
you
doing
get
it
that
on a
all
cracker because there's no way I'd be able. Do you want in?
Oh, I do not.
No, thank you. I'm good. I just want beef and cheese, man. That's what I want. I asked for beef and cheese. That's what I wanted.
Oh,
beef
he
and
said
cheese.
no cracker.
No cracker.
Oh man, dude,
Oh boy.
what a mess.
All
Just
right.
those 3?
That's what it said.
All right. I mean, it'll be fine.
Oh, and Jerry thinks that you liked the Cleveland Underground rye. That was about a year ago, we said.
You could be right.
I like the beef and cheese.
Oh, I might have messed up.
What'd you mess up with now?
That might have been the pomegranate. Either way, it was good. Or there
All
was a-
together, really?
oh yeah. Oh, that was
That was
weird.
a lot.
It was interesting. I didn't even sip. Oh, I'm all over that rye. Nope. Moving on. Back to the port or something. The flavor of the food, delicious, Darren. I'm all set with that rye. I don't like
Okay.
it. Yep.
All right. Well,
Well, then. Mm-hmm. And Darren says he didn't try it.
You didn't just watch me try it?
He didn't try it.
Oh,
Not
he
you.
didn't have it. I was like, I'll do it again.
evidently, Charles
didn't
Crooks
know
will
you'd do
try
it.
anything. It seems he remembers the sardines. He did
Oh,
do the
yeah.
sardines. I didn't try it. double port and rye may be in order, but I'll do them all. No. Nick, didn't you like come about a year ago? I'm not sure.
Jerry could be right. Jerry could be right, but they also do a different processing with their rye than most people, so that could also affect the flavor and why I liked it more. What would you guys rate these? Let's do it. 3-1, and then we can just try whatever they want us to try.
Well, we got to do the giveaway too, so.
All right.
How would we rate that, huh?
I'll go first. 3, 2, 1.
The rye is number 3 for you.
Yep.
Obviously.
Port, I'd say number 2. I just love the flavor profile from that first one. Like we said, it was smooth. It had the most just flavor, nice complexities to it that weren't too in your face. This one that had a little bit of the spice kick and the proofing. This one, no thanks. So I'm in the number 1, and again, we're giving away for a giveaway the 8-year, which was my 5 out of 5. So kind of makes sense that I like the first one the most.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right.
What do you want next?
I
While you're
liked
deciding.
The rye.
the rye the best.
Really?
I did.
Wow.
And then the first one we did.
The 5-year?
Yep.
The double barrel?
Yep. And then the port cask cask.
Okay.
Wow. Mm-hmm. This is where we find out. This is where you find out who to follow when we do
Yeah,
these
it's just like
tastings,
your
honestly.
palate, you know what I mean? It's for me, kind of, I like the double barrel, the port cask, and then the rye is last for me. Rye is number 3 on my list.
Nice.
Wow. I liked it the best.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also how you float. Mm-hmm. That's totally where you go.
Yeah,
so
that
it
is
makes
totally
perfect
where you
sense.
go, exactly. All right.
It's like florally and,
let me do some
I don't know,
shuffles on
girly,
this.
I guess.
Girly?
Yeah, like the grassy field and the flowers and like, I don't know, hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus tea, folks.
Yeah.
Hibiscus tea. So put in the comments what your ratings are. We've had some people do it. We've got Jen Frazier says port rye and then the double. So the port was her favorite to start out with. Trying to, here we go, get my mouse to work. So the port, the rye.
Whoopsies.
Oops.
Next time we better read these things.
Yeah, we better read
Well,
these things before we just package them.
technically, it says 2022. It does not give a month.
It says
It does say JA.
So what else could that possibly
July.
It could just be, John, man, enjoy.
July.
Enjoy your marmalade. But it says, because it's...
be? I wouldn't call it girly, no. It's just, it brings up the like florally kind of stuff
Yeah,
is what I mean
it's
by
totally
the,
January 27, 2022.
the girly piece.
Okay, let's see. So the rye, the 5-year, and then the port.
Who is that?
That was Jeff.
Hey,
Levine.
Jeff, you're with me.
The rye. The rye was number 1. Jeff likes ryes. Jeff's a big rye fan.
Woohoo!
Evidently, it'll do anything. So this one was the rye. Another rye right there. That was
Woo!
Kate. It had to have been Kate.
And put in
I don't
parentheses,
know.
Or
surprising.
maybe Faith. I'm not sure. I can't tell because it's. You'd have to go back up and scroll up.
I'm going to go make some. You guys want more food?
It says
I'm so
Darren
full.
says 1, 2, 3. Are really good. I'd buy them all. Laying out a venison summer sausage to go with my wife's cheese ball.
Oh.
Using a barbecue queuing pork steaks while timing with an nice. Very nice. So Jen, I put this up before. Jen said she liked the port. The rye was number 2 for her, and then the double barrel was last. Where am I? I think I went by to wouldn't go girly.
The port was very good with the cheese, though. I
Yeah,
have
the
to
port
say.
was good. Christine Boyle, double,
Mama.
the rye, then the port. So the rye was number 2 for her too, but the double was number 1.
Mom's with me.
Why are there 4 bottles on the table? Which one didn't we try?
Oh.
There's 4 ryes. There's 4 on the table because one of these. This is the 8-year double barrel. This is the one that we just did the review on this week. We released the review on. Nick gave this one a 5. It's his first 5
Blindly.
ever on Blind, ever on the show. So he gave it a 5. So that's one that you won't be getting unless you're the winner, because then you'll be getting a sample of the 8-year. So the 8-year right here, that's why it's up on the table. That's all, Chuck. Charles Williams says, the first rye I've had, and I love it. Oh, he likes the rye.
Yay! Charlie's with me.
Yeah, Charlie's with you. He's liking that rye. All
All right, check out this bite.
All right. What do we got over here? There it is.
We have it all. We have everything from the meat to the cheese.
Which cheese?
It's the white cheddar.
Okay.
Should I put... You know what?
You didn't do it all then.
Fine. And that means I got to take a bite of the stick too.
No,
so I'm
boy.
gonna take a bite of the stick, but it's both cheeses, the meat, the marmalade, both types of chocolate, and a cracker. So,
And wait.
what? No, honey's in there too.
Oh, it's
yeah,
already
honey's
on
already.
there.
Oh, sorry, honey is on there too.
Get it all. That's where it is. Just everything all in one bite.
Anybody else daring to do that?
Anybody else going in all in?
That's really good.
With Molly, who's just smashing the little happy smiley button there? That was everyone liked that, Nick. Everyone
That was
liked your deed.
delicious. Try it yourself.
Oh my
Try
goodness.
everything in one bite. That's what Nick just did.
That was actually
Everything.
really good. Wow, there's a lot going on in there.
I would
So
imagine.
there is a lot going on there, Nick.
That's delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
Nick says
There's so many flavors going on. I mean, it still really complements that 5-year, like, unbelievably.
Chuck says he ate everything.
So there's nothing left.
Post your pictures of your clean charcuterie board.
Yeah. Post your pictures on the page on the Facebook group.
Or are you licking
of
it?
or you licking your charcuterie boards, but of your
Tell
cleaned
me
off
those aren't the
charcuterie board.
cutest little bamboo boards too, right? Come
Yeah,
on, look
those
at
are.
that thing. It's so cute.
It is
Next of a plate.
right next to Nick's plate. That looks like it's
Maybe we should do
Involved
But
that.
I was
in a-
also in my defense, I was making fair.
involved in a traffic accident. There it is. There. Oh, look at that.
I
That's how you
Wow,
do
look
editing.
how
That's
neat that
editing.
is.
That
I
is
was
editing.
making everyone.
Oh my goodness. All right, so let's do the drawing. We're gonna do the drawing next. So we'll see who our grand prize winner is.
What? What is it?
What is this, Nick? I just think you couldn't carry a man purse. You would like Rye's just saying. Rye's very interesting. It's my number one, Richard Morano. All right, everybody. If you've been with us before, you know the Wheel of Names. If you haven't, this is the Wheel of Names. Your name's up there if you've made a comment tonight, if you bought in on the sampling, and if you did buy in on the sampling and made a comment, your name was entered again. So for every sample that you purchased, you got your name up here on the board. And so we're going to be closing it out right now, and we're going to do the spin, and then we're going to see who wins. Right here, I'm going to do a shuffle. So we're going to shuffle up the names a couple of times.
Shuffle.
Shuffling.
We shuffle to make it fair.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 3 times. 3
Okay.
shuffles. And now we're going to the click spin. Ready? And the winner of the sample kit with the 8-year sample also and the koozie and a couple of coasters from Litchfield is... Katie! Oh! Congratulations!
Right on the line,
Kate,
too!
Right on the line. That was
Awesome
right
job.
next to Jerry Kennelly and Kate, but Kate came out. Great job. All right.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Kate.
Congratulations, Kate. I gotta try.
You can't get this down. Here we
No.
go. You're gonna see the wheel for the remainder of the
There we
time.
are. We're
Let's
back.
do
All
it.
right, I got it.
I love
got
the
it,
wheel.
I got it. The Wheel of
I'm a big
Names, you
wheel
know,
guy.
it doesn't discriminate. It lets you know right there who the winner is.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, and you saw we do it. That's the way we do it because we tried to think of a lot of different ways to do it. We're like, we put everyone's name in a hat, and then someone said, why don't you just use the random wheel name generator?
I think I used this in like my class or something. I was like, we gotta use the
Yeah,
I
no,
love
it works
the
out
wheel.
great. But yeah, so congratulations, Kate Als. You'll be getting a little the sample pack with the sample kit there of the 5 different whiskeys, along with the 6th whiskey, which will be the 8-year you'll get to try, along with next to the 5-year and compare, see which one you like the best, and along with a koozie and some coasters we'll be sending out. So congratulations.
And just so you all know, if you go to the distillery, you can purchase this yourself
Yes.
and mix and match yourself with all these tiny little samples, which, as we always say, is the best way to do it. First, you not only get to try it there for free, and then you get to decide what you want, but if they cut you off, because they will only let you go to a certain amount, obviously, to try, but then you can always take some home with your own little sample kit right here. So it is a
This
great
one was
deal.
actually hand selected by Jack Baker himself.
Yeah, that was
Jack did it
handsome.
So
himself.
he wanted for an easy introduction, which was the maple one, and he wanted for you to try the agave.
The
so that
agave,
one's
yep.
in there too. So,
So the maple bourbon and the agave are in there, and along with another sample of each one of the ones we did tonight.
Yep.
The 5-year, the port, and the rye.
Yeah.
So You know, you get a little kit there coming to you, Kate. So
Nice.
yeah, so definitely go check out Litchfield Distillery. It's worth the drive. It's a great little place, and there's so much going on around there.
We don't even know Kate Alves.
No, I have no idea
Ellie.
who that. Nope, don't even know who Kate Alves is. She's
Never even met her.
This
Nope.
was funny because while you guys were watching a clip, they thought I knew Kate Alves, and I was like, I don't know
It's
Kate
Kate
Alves.
And he
Alves
thought
right
we
there.
knew
I thought they knew Kate Alves because of Derek's name.
Yeah.
No association,
Boo.
so no.
I mean, congrats, Kate.
Yeah. So congrats, Kate.
Shout out to Nick's mom again.
That's awesome.
Yep, it says my name wasn't on the wheel. No, oh shit, sorry. No, I didn't put his name on the wheel. Ah, crap. Sorry, William. I got carried away with everything else. Sorry about that, sir.
Right, doubles on, let it if you want. And we are also interested into what you want to try.
Charles Maurice knows her.
Come to the oh, cool.
Good.
What you might want to do for July or August for our next sip-alongs. We are collecting ideas. We always have our own ideas, but we like to hear from you and what your input is. So if you have any ideas, comment below. Give us some ideas. What are the 3 things that you'd want to try next time? And what realm we should jump into. So.
Yep. So, William Cornelson, I'll be sending you a message. I'll send you something out, bud. Sorry about that I forgot your name on there. I'll send you a sample of the 8-year also, and I'll get something else in there, and I'll send it out to you. Sorry, sir, but I'll be direct messaging you through YouTube, it looks like, and I'll get a hold of you that way, so I'll send you a message. So be looking for that. I'll correct that. I'm sorry I didn't get you on the wheel of names, but I'll send you something out.
But we'll make up for it.
We'll make up for it. We'll send you something out. So sorry about that, William. But thank you for watching. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. But yeah, well, I'll send you something out.
Anybody notice how tall I am today?
Hey, Litchfield. Litchfield's watching.
Oh, hey, easy. That does it,
Sorry,
buddy.
Get over there!
Yeah. Thank you for choosing Litchfield Distillery as your show. We appreciate hearing everyone's feedback and tasting notes. Hope you all come for a visit this summer. Cheers, the spirit of hard work. Yay! Thank you,
Such
guys.
a great tour.
It was a great tour.
Such a
It was
great
great
tour.
people up there. Really, it's a really nice tour. It really is. It's and again free. Just you can go in
I've
there.
been on thousands of tours, and I said my favorite.
You should make a reservation though. Make a reservation for it for a time that they have available because you can't. Sometimes they're very busy. Sometimes they're.
We went at a time that wasn't too busy, but right after us, there was like a limo of people.
Yeah, it was
so
like
make
a
sure to
whole.
reserve
Yeah, it was
ahead
like
and
we had
stuff.
a pretty full tour in Oz, and then the next group came through with a big tour group. So the times vary and when people show up, but just pick a time, make a reservation, so that way you're locked in.
Some people are saying they might want a summer sipping series, as we've done in the past. If you haven't, go back and check last year's. We made some really fun cocktails. We have somebody saying, hey, what about celebrity-owned whiskeys? This actually was our idea. Actually, funny you say that, Jen.
Yep.
This is one of the ideas we've bounced around probably since, honestly, Christmas time. We thought about that idea.
July sippers should
the
be
rise. I'm going to tell you right now, July is my birthday month. There will be no rise. There will be absolutely 1,000% no rise for my birthday month.
Father-daughter trip for sure.
But maybe August.
August is my birthday month, so.
Exactly. So maybe Burn Babe will get your side.
So Kate Al says she's going to be heading to Litchfield this summer. On the way. Nice.
Cool. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Share it to all your friends. Make sure they're subscribing on YouTube. We're posting new videos all the time. Facebook, YouTube. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Instagram's been blowing up recently with the amount of views. Thank you for watching me not being able to cut a lemon. 6,500 views. One of our top 3 views so far. So it's pretty big. We've got some fun ones coming up too, as always. Some bigger names. We've got some. Should I give them a little tease?
Give me a little tease.
We got a little Popeyes coming. We got a little Bolo's Portuguese rolls. We also have something where I'll give you a little snippet in the morning, and you'll get the full episode in the afternoon. So stay tuned soon. I don't want to tease that one too much, because that's a crazy one. So some good ones coming.
This is all coming on
TikTok and Instagram, because we've already posted a lot of these shorts on our YouTube. So if you watch YouTube Shorts, they're already there. But I'm reposting them now on Instagram and TikTok to start getting more viewers, more people channeling out over there. So, yeah, go check them out. They're going to be huge.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. So here's hoping everyone finds a little bit of luxury
In an otherwise ordinary
life.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.